What is the number one upcoming trend to watch in air travel this year?
It's what we call VFR, visiting friends and relatives. After the pandemic, this is really what's going to change. We expect a slight decline in short-haul business trips, and we see and expect a high uptake in those quick travels to go and see relatives abroad and family and friends.
I believe it's biometrics. It's using biometrics in every aspect of the travel experience at the airport that we can. Right now at LAX, we've put a tremendous investment in biometric boarding. So our e-gate program is extensive. We have more international e-gates than any other airport in the United States. We have 20 airlines that are fully capable of single-step e-gate and are using that process. And wherever we see it used, it's tremendously efficient for the airline, but it's also a great guest experience. We see biometrics moving into other areas as well, self-bag drop particularly, and along with the security screening that our federal partners are using, both the TSA and the Customs and Border Protection.
Couple, I'll say sustainability for sure, accessibility, equal access to air travel and services, and certainly a resilient workforce and a resilient operation.
This year, I would probably say queue management, based on recent activities and recent, happenings. But otherwise, for me, what I'm looking into a lot right now is airport handling, and I think that's very, very exciting. Off airport or near airports, handling of luggage, but also other things that you. For example, check-in kiosk and so on. I think that is something, at least what me and my team are looking into.
I think the reliance of passengers on the mobile phone and how much more ubiquitous it's going to become for everything that all of us do as we sort of transit through the airport. So I think that's here to stay.
Well, I think actually it's a technology change. I think we're going to see air mobility come into the marketplace in a very, very strong way. We're already seeing infrastructure being invested in, and I think that that's really going to present new opportunities for travel in the world, around the world, and so that's something we're watching very interestingly.
The number one upcoming trend is seamless, eco-friendly traveling. It's the way to reduce today's obstacles in each individual steps that you have to go through as a passenger, and I think it needs to be much more seamless in a way that the passenger can relax, can focus on what he or she wants to do, and not so much wait in waiting lines. And therefore I think the whole industry is very much working on the seamless part of the travel aspect.
I would say data. Data is what's going to revolutionize the way we anticipate, predict traffic, and respond to customers' unique expectations as well.
So, as I mentioned, biometric is one trend which is coming up fast. Another thing which to watch out is that your phone will become solution for everything. I mean, I foresee the trend which is coming. I mean, rather than having a fixed system, your phone will help you. Today you check in by phone, and once biometric come into picture, your phone will give you everything. So these two things will be the upcoming trend which will happen in next 1 year.
I think the pandemic has put in the forefront the importance of the customer experience. Passengers became apprehensive with their safety, health, and everything associated with their journey throughout the terminal building. I think the most significant trend that we need to address is how to restore confidence in the passenger attitude towards the travel, and make sure that the airports demonstrate the seriousness they associate with hygiene, enhanced cleaning, and health and safety while the passenger is trespassing the terminal. I think the second most important trend is digitization. And passengers are more interested now in touchless technologies, which we are responding to.
What is the number one upcoming trend to watch in air travel this year?
patience, and patience, because no matter how things will smoothen, and they will get smoother down the line, we still have 4 or 5 months of choppy waters, and therefore patience from the traveling public and dedication from staff, and let's remember all those that work in the front line, because they do an incredible job. They work overtime and they really trying to do their best. So yeah, the trend is patience.